Authentication and authorization. Let's understand this important topic with some simple examples. So authentication means verifying the user identity. Okay, I will give you first example. Suppose Amazon web application is there. So if you want to log in, what we will do? We will enter email ID or user ID and password, right? And once we click on that login button or sign in button, so that website will send a request to the server. Okay, server will validate whether that user ID and password is valid or not. So this process is called authentication. So I will give another example. Suppose if you are working in any organization, IT companies or software companies especially, so you will get an access card, right? Once you got a job, you will get an access card. So if you swipe that, then only you will enter into the organization. So that swipe machine will check whether this access card is valid or not. So that is simply a authentication. So now we can understand what is authorization. So authorization means providing access to valid user on the resources. Okay, what does it mean? Providing access to valid user. That means already logged in process is completed. That logged in user should be a valid user. Then only you will get an access to different resources. So I will tell you with some example. So once you entered into the organization with after accessing that swipe card or access card, so when you will enter into the organization, right? So there will be separate rooms. Suppose server room will be there, a normal meeting room will be there. So if you want to enter into server room, you should have an administrator access, right? So only admins can enter into that server rooms. Normal employee can't enter into that server room. So that means there is a different level of access. So normal employee or sweeper or CEO can enter into a organization after swiping your access card. But if you want to enter into the server room, you need a different level of access. So we have a differentiation between access level. So to manage all these things, we will deal with a authorization process. So now hopefully you got a clarity. So now I will revise one more time. Authentication means validating or verifying the user identity, whether he is a valid user or not. That's it. Authorization means after completing validation process, providing the access to different resources based on his access level. So that is simply a authorization. Okay. Hopefully you understand. If you want more examples, just let me know in the comment section. I will come up with more examples. Thank you.